In this video, I'm going to show you how you can install Android operating system in the VMware VirtualBox. For that, we need to download the virtual ISO from the sourcefrog.net, and once we download the ISO from the sourcefrog.net, after that you need to click on the latest one, the modified 2022. So for the first link, and you can download the operating system from here. So once you click on it, it will download the ISO. I'm not gonna download right now because I already download the ISO for you. Once I click on this, it will start downloading the ISO, but I'm not gonna download right now because I already download for you. Let me go ahead and cancel, and I will go ahead and install the ISO. Alright, let me go ahead and open the VirtualBox Manager, and then I'll install the ISO on the VirtualBox Manager. Alright, let me go ahead and close this one. And once you open the VirtualBox Manager, you have to click on New. If you don't know how to install the VMware VirtualBox, please check the previous video on that topic, and also I will put the link in the description below so you will able to get from there. Okay, so once you click on New, you have to choose the operating system name right here. So I will put the Android, and also I will select the Linux, and I will say the other Linux. Okay, or you can also select the Ubuntu 64-bit. It's really depend upon you, whatever it need to be 64-bit. Okay, so once you select the 64-bit, click on next, and also you can modify the machine folder. If you want to put somewhere else, you can just click on other, and you will able to choose from there. Okay, so click on next, and you can choose up to it is really depend upon your memory size, physical memory size. I will say 2 gig, and click on next, and I will create a virtual hard drive now. I will select this one. I'll choose the create a virtual hard drive now, and then create. All right, so I will highly recommend it use the virtual disk image because that's the default hard drive for the VirtualBox. Okay, and click on next. I will always like to put the dynamic allocated. Click on next, and you can select 20 gig, or you can just put 30, whatever you like to, but it's really dependent on your file location size. All right, create. Once you satisfy all the settings, click on create, and we need to do a couple of changes on the settings side. Click on settings and click on the storage, and once you click on storage, you have to click on empty and choose the disk, and then we have to choose the ISO. All right, so I will select the because as you download the ISO already, so you have to choose the ISO Android. Okay, and click on open, and after open you have to go one more thing, and you have to enable 3D acceleration. Okay, and also there is one more thing you have to uncheck for the networking. We can deal this one later. For now, let's disable the network. Okay, once you satisfy all the settings, and then you can click on OK. All right, so we are ready to install. And if you see all the settings right here, and then if you satisfy with all settings, you can just click on install. All right, so the virtual machine is starting right now, and I will highly recommend it to go to advanced. If you want to do your own manual partition, you can select from here, and then it will ask you to change the partition, and then you can also create the partition from there. I will highly recommend it to use the advanced options. Once you select the advanced options, you have to go the auto installation dash auto install to a specific hard drive. All right, once you select that, you have to hit enter, and after hitting enter, it will copy whole things automatically. We don't have to do any partition. All right, so this is the auto installation. It's just want to confirm, so you have to say yes here and then hit enter. Now it's formatting the partition SDA1. If you go with the manual partition, it will show the exact same thing. Okay, so it's writing right now, is installing. Actually it is installing right now, so we have to wait for this. Once it's completed, we have to make some adjustment on that. Oh, by the way, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my video. So I highly recommend it to use the subscribe button and take advantage of my channel. If you're really interested to build a career in the cybersecurity, I post a lot of stuff related to cybersecurity. So the Android has been installed successfully, and we have to select OK. And once you select OK, you have to power down off. Okay, power down this one, because we need to remove the CD-ROM from the Android. Okay, power off, click OK, and go to settings again, and click on storage, and click on Android and remove. All right, so once we remove, we have to go the network settings. We need to enable the network setting later on. Okay, we will do one more reboot. Click on OK, and once you click on OK, click on start. We need to adjust some of the before we reboot, because if we don't edit anything, it won't boot, right? So select the first one and select the E from your keyboard. Once you see the actual screen right here, and also you have to press E again, E from your keyboard. Okay, once you select E from your keyboard, and you will see this one. Okay, and we need to remove this white, and we need to put some of the, so we need to, once we remove the white, we have to type, so no mode set, no more set, and xforce VESA. All right, so once you remove that white, and then you have to type no mode set xforce VESA. All right, so once you select this one, and you have to hit enter. It doesn't really matter. Once you satisfy this one, and then make sure there is no any error, and then hit enter. Okay, after that we have to select boot, B as in boot, okay, from your keyboard, and then it will start beginning to load and boot the Android. All right, so if you want to select any other location or any other country, you can select from the suggestion right here. So I will go with the English and United States. After that, and you have to click on the start. All right, so for now I will just skip the connection. In this section you have to skip, because I will show you later on how we can use the network connection and use as the Wi-Fi connection. All right, so click on skip, and I will say continue. All right, so you can just select the time zone right here. So it's really depend upon your location, right? And click on next. Okay, and if you want to use all location, you can enable from here, and I don't want to, I will disable them. And I will send, I don't want to send diagnostic data, and accept. If you want to use the code, you can just use a pattern, pin, password, whatever. So I will say not now, and skip anyway. All right, so if you want to click on quick and do always. All right, so there you go. You are able to successfully install the Android on the VirtualBox. And also there is one more thing I need to show you. We need to enable the network setting. So for that, we need to shut down the Android operating system, and after that we will able to enable the NIC card on the Android operating. Okay, let me go ahead and restart the Android operating system. Okay, so restart, or we can do shut down. So click on power off. All right, so and then after you have to click on settings and network and enable NAT. Okay, so click on OK and then power on. All right, so once you restart the Android operating system, you have to click on the right arrow in the corner side here in the Wi-Fi button is grayed out. Click on that and click on Verti Wi-Fi. All right, so once you click on that, and you have to choose the Verti Wi-Fi. Okay, so choose the Verti Wi-Fi, and then it will automatically connect it to the internet. So it's obtaining IP address, so it's connected, and once it's connected we will see the result. All right, and you'll see a little icon right here, and I will say, let me try to browse. No thanks, I don't want to sign in right now. If you want to sign in, you can just click on here, and then you can use the Gmail to log in. All right, so it's already starting the downloads right here, if you see in the corner. Okay, click on this. I don't want to. And all right, so Chrome is not responding. All right, I will wait, or you can just click close on that, and I will click the accept and continue, and I will say no, I don't want to sign in. All right, so page has been loaded successfully. Let me close this one. All right, after that we have to, let me show you one thing. Swipe that up and open the terminal right here. So click on terminal, and we need to allow it. All right, so let's do ifconfig. Okay, so those are the IP address, and ping Google. There we go. So In my next video, I'm gonna show you how you can hack the Android device from the Kali Linux. If you really like my video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my video. Thank you.